welcome to another episode of Funnel Optimization Thursday, guys. Hope you guys are excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. Give me a hand clap. All right, so guys, today we're going to talk about, once again, optimizing the funnel, right? And today I want to kind of show you exactly what have you. I kind of did it last week as well, but I'm going to go deep dive a little bit more and just talk about how I look at a funnel, and especially when I'm using analytics to study that funnel. So today we're going to actually learn how how I look at data and how you can use the same type of data to analyze your funnel and figure out what you need to change, where's the weak spot, right? So if we would go to our right, we go to our cheat sheet here, right? Once again, guys, right, this is Funnel Optimization Thursday, and it's all based upon my marketing funnel profit system, right? And so we have basically 3 phases in the system. The first phase is going to be our funnels, right? We talk about building our funnel. We talk about it on Mondays, and then we talk about website traffic, which is on Tuesday, and then we talk about not Tuesday, but Wednesday, and then we talk about optimizing our funnel on today, Thursday, right? And so we're deep diving. We're talking a little bit more. I'm going to give you some examples of analytics, how we use analytics to focus on the weak elements of our funnel, okay? So that's really the goal for today that we're going to try to do here, right? And so if we look at analytics, right, we have the measure, right? We measure. I gave you guys some of the KPIs that we look at when we measure stuff. And then we talk about our benchmarking, so we kind of know what the benchmarking is. I gave you that guys before in past episodes. And now we're just talking about analysis, right? I just want to show you analysis, right? I went over the tool that we use, which is Funnelytics, which is a nice graphical tool which helps you analyze and visualize your funnel, right? And we're going to deep dive into that once again. We're going to look at that, okay? So guys, once again, if there are any questions, right, please type the letter Q into the comments, capital Q with a colon, semicolon, space with your question, okay? That allows me to quickly filter the comments for questions. That way I don't miss it. So that's the reason why we're doing it that way. Now, guys, also real quick, if you want, right, to also get access to this cheat sheets that I have here, also get access to my latest book, How to Use A/B Testing in Marketing, right, which is being sold on Amazon right now, the Kindle version at 99 cents. And you can get that for free when you join me in my actual webinar room, right? I'll give you a free copy of that, right? You get priority as far as your questions being answered as well. And also you can be part of my challenge, which is called Fix Your Funnel Challenge, right? And if during the show, I actually can try to help you fix your funnel. Or if you don't want to do that and you want to have a more private one-on-one, you can schedule an appointment with me and we can do that way as well. Okay. So guys, so that's where we stand. So let's jump. Are you guys ready to jump in? I know I am. All right, so let's jump in, guys. I want to jump in and show you a funnel that we worked on, right? This is actually a client's funnel. I thought it might be easier just for me to show a client's funnel because I spend a little more time and work on this one than my own funnel right now. But eventually I'll show you guys one of my own funnels, but there's a lot more data on this one right now. Now, this in a caveat, what we're seeing right here, right? So this data is literally, there's no paid traffic at all, right, for my client that they want to do any advertising. This is strictly SEO. This is a client I had for a long time, right? So this is strictly SEO type traffic that we're getting here from the client. Really simple stuff. And to be honest with you guys, the traffic set that we're getting, right, is really based upon this step right here, the omnipresence traffic, right? This is where the traffic is coming from. It's coming from the omnipresence type traffic, which is really the easiest type of traffic you can get for local business. It's really all about business citations, setting that up, right? And so I've done that. I haven't even maximized the amount of optimization beyond here as far as omnipresence, right? But I set that up, got it going, right? So now this is really just showing you the amount of traffic that you're getting from that, okay? So I wanted to kind of give you that so you can see here we have the Google, right, traffic coming in here. So this traffic from Google, Facebook, Bing, and Yelp. This is all organic, free, nothing paid. I'm not paying for any advertising. Just want to iterate that, right? No paid traffic here. So this is all free traffic. And as you can see here, right, we're going to start from the top. What this dash line is showing me right now, when I analyze this data, right, I'm saying, okay, the people that come from Google here, that came from Google organically and end up being a customer. This thank you page represents customers, right? So as looking at that, people that come through, there's almost a 19% conversion rate. This is just for the month of December. This month from December 1st to today, present day, right? Which today is December 29th, right? And so you can see this month so far, 19% of people that come from Google, right, become customers, all right? Which is pretty good, right? Which is really, really good, right? So I kind of want to show you that, right? And then also you can see here, if we start to deep dive here, right, we have 94% of people come from Google, go straight to the home page, the landing page where I'm sending them to, right? So that's my client's home page. And then they go from the home page, they got two options here. They can either go to it's a barbershop client of mine. As you can see here, the barber 1 and barber 2, right? So you go to barbershop number 1 or go barbershop number 2, barber number 2, and you can see here the percentages. Now these are directly now this solid line and this dash line, and this quick explanation here and how funnel analytics works. The solid line means the person goes directly from this page to that page, right? The dash line means it doesn't matter what steps they take. Whatever steps they take, there's no certain order. They can go all over the place, but in order to go from here to there, and you don't care about the order in which they go in as far as, you know, in between steps, right? You don't care about the in between steps. You just want to know who went from here to there, and you don't care how they got there, right? That's what the dash lines represent. So solid lines from this page to that page, right? That's showing 34% roughly. 44 people went to there. Then you see here to barber 2, you have only 18% went there. So you can see right now, we're starting to see a significant difference, right? Already going on. I got 2 clients here, right? One client's getting more traffic than the other. What is going on there, right? So this when we start to look at the page. Man, I need to look at the landing page. Now I know that barber 2 next study is listed number 1 because I'm not going to show you guys the page. I don't have I don't want to do that to my client and all that good stuff. But you can see I don't have permission yet. So you can see barber 2 is not doing as well as far as getting people from the home page to here, right? They're not getting as much of that traffic coming down to here, right? Now part of that could be timing wise because they came on later to the program, but just to let you guys know, this person is actually listed in front of this person, so it's odd, right? So that's one thing. So we got to look into that. Why could that be? Maybe the picture, right? Could it be the picture that's on them, right? I got a picture of both barbers on there. Could it be the picture that could be different? Maybe I improved the picture. So these are things. What can I do? I'm starting thinking, what can I do to increase the click-through rate from the home page to barber number 2, right? Ideally, for me, you want it to be equal, right? If they're both equal, then I'm happy, right? But you got a difference here. So that means there's something going on because the home page is the same, but something's going on with barber between barber 1 and the barber 2, right? So we can also look at the order, right? Is barber 1 literally listed before barber 2, or is barber 2 listed before barber 1? I know, I'll tell you guys right now, barber 2 is listed before barber 1. All right, so that's not it. So we have to look at the picture. Okay, now what else do we have here? So we can also look at another thing we want to look at. Let's look at directly to go from the barber page to the calendar page where they can book an appointment. Excuse me. Right. So you have 77% that went from directly from the barber page, about page, to booking an appointment page. Right. Down here, we have 82%, or almost 83% that went from the barber page to booking the calendar. So look at here. Now this is higher. Now you might not you're looking at 78 versus 83, right? 5% difference. That's kind of on the cusp. You could maybe say that's significant or not, but I'm not going to say 100% there yet. That's significantly different. I'm going to say that's somewhat equal, right? I'm looking for really low hanging fruit. I'm not really looking for the couple percentages here or there, right? As far as differences as I look between the two. So I'm going to say that's perfectly fine. That's about equal, right? As far as I'm not looking at any difference there. Now, the only reason why, if you look at the whole numbers, you're like, dude, the whole numbers made a significant difference. But guess what? I'm not getting as many people there. I'm not getting many people to this page. So that's where I need to look. I need to look at why I'm not getting more people down to, to the barber 2 page, right? It's from the home page, right? So that's where I still need to focus my effort on, right? If we look at that. Now we look at this another thing here. We look at calendar to becoming a customer. So how many people completed the process from booking an appointment and paying for it and becoming a customer, right? You can see here for barber 1, we had 43%, man. I went from, booking a calendar to became a customer, right? And then you look at down below for barber 2, we only got 4%, right? That became a customer. So significantly different. Now, what could be the difference here? Well, is it the picture? Is it the content? Is it name? Right? The names are roughly the same as far as the barbershop appointments. So really significantly, what's the difference here? And I can tell you right now, the significant difference, right, is the dates of when the available dates between barber 1 and barber 2. Barber 1 has mostly all their available dates for the weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Barber 2 is more during the week, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, right? So he's more during the week because he's already have a list of clientele. He's already kind of booking up his Thursday through Saturday. So he's wanted to see if he can get more people booking between Tuesday through Thursday. And so that's why I believe we're seeing a significant difference. So what would we test? So what will we do? What am I going to tell my client? Well, I'm going to tell my one client here, Barbara One, hey man, everything's looking pretty good here. I like the numbers, like what we're seeing. If you want to get more customers, what we need to do is increase the amount of traffic coming from Google, right? 2 ways that we can do that is one, to continue to try to optimize the omnipresent stuff that's going on, right? Which is kind of help you get more free organic traffic. Or 2, we can try to accelerate this a little bit more because now that I know the percentage rates, right? I know if I get someone coming from a paid advertisement to the homepage, I now know what to kind of expect as far as conversion. So I can already predict how much money I should make, how much return on my investment I should make now because I have enough data, enough historical data about changing anything right here to see how this should convert, right? So that is one thing that I would tell Barbara client number 1. Barbara client number 2, hey man, we need to figure out, no matter what is going to happen, you're going to get traffic coming here if I increase the amount of traffic, but we got to figure out how to get you more people clicking. But before that even happens, I got to figure out what's going on here for people not being able to book an appointment with you. What's stopping them from booking an appointment? And we need to look at your availability as far as that is concerned. That is my first goal here, to figure out how to increase this conversion from here to here, right? Whenever you want to look and analyze data, analyze your funnel, you ultimately want to start with your conversion funnel, right? You ultimately want to start with your conversion funnel. Now, with that being said, I kind of want to share with you guys, we talked about this before, right? And we looked at conversion. What is a good conversion, right? Remember the benchmarking we talked about? And we talked about this a couple episodes before. And so from a conversion standpoint, from your cart to your thank you page, right? You should be looking at a 10% conversion, 10% conversion. If we're converting at less than 10%, then I'm concerned. And I ultimately always want to increase my conversion, my ultimate conversion, my customer conversion. That's what I want to focus on first. That's why I would tell my client here when we meet, hey, I want to improve this. So let's try some of these things, right? And if I pinpoint the fact that we have different availability dates, hey, can we open up your availability date to see if that's going to increase it? I want to test this out. I want to try it, right? So that's what we can do. We can open up the availability date for the potential times on a weekend and see if the numbers go up. All right. So that's what we're going to do here. And then we'll focus on how we get better clicks here, right? This is opportunity number 1. And then here's opportunity number 2, right? From a conversion standpoint, a click-through rate, I mean, anything, these are still good numbers above, but I'm looking at this guy versus this guy, and I'm saying, man, this guy's still almost doubled the amount of traffic from the same page. So what can we do to make this one better? I might look for some different photos potentially, right, for him, and maybe that might make it look a little bit better. I know Barbara 1 has a more professional looking photo, right? He has a nice suit on and stuff like that. And Barbara number 2 is just kind of like, he looks like he's a barber. Right. And so it could be the difference. So we can test. That's a beautiful thing, right? As if I can convince my client to do that, I will do a split test while I will actually test this page, right? And then that's what we're going to do, our experiment. So hopefully in another episode, right, guys? Oh, you guys didn't even see what I was showing you, right? So what I would do is I would actually split test. I'm going to repeat what I was saying. I would actually look at split testing this page, right, with a different photo, a more professional photo versus, just looking like a barber photo, right? And see if that increases, right here on this page. I'll actually split test this page, right? Leaves this guy's photo the same, but only thing different will be I'll split test the Barber 2's photo will be different. I'll split test that photo. And so it'll be going to 2 split test pages, but the difference would be the photo on Barber 2 and see if that would increase the conversion rate. If that increases the conversion rate, right, then I know that that's the key. And then I will flip the photos, right, make it solid and stop the split test. And then whoever the winner will be, that will be the page, right? And so we're going to look here on calendar bookings, right, and see where I can change the available time, I believe, increasing that, because I've done this before. Client number 1, right? He only had Friday and Saturday as his times, and then we increased it to Thursday, and then he started getting a lot more bookings. Okay, so I want to look at changing his booking around and see if we can increase this conversion rate. So that is it for today. That is me and showing you how to analyze a funnel, guys. It's really simple, right? You see the numbers there. If you really want to go deep dive into some more, if you really want to see, okay, where are these 43 people coming from as far as their traffic source, is a cool thing we can do here in Funnelytics. What I love doing this is that you click on the step. So I'm going to filter based upon who came to here, right? And then we're going to filter that. There we go. Apply filter. And now it's going to just show me the path that those that ended up on this page took, right? Based upon how I have this mapped out. So you can see right here, as we thought already, right? 11 people came strictly organically from Google. And now this is unique people, right? And then you can see right now, right? That's where all traffic flow came from. But then you can see we have people that got to this home page here. Now, some people know the page directly. So this is just, if they just typed in the website, right, they came directly to here. And so that's how they got to this page, right? There might also, there's a way you can get directly to Barber number one's page, right? And so they might have just done that as well. And so very, very interesting that you can see how that the pathway of those folks that traveled, right? And so you can see that. And if you want to deep dive more and figure out where exactly these people came from, right, I could do that. And I can, I can highlight this page, right, to see where these 4 people came from, right? I can do it that way if I wanted to, or I can also do a combination. But I just wanted to show you guys, this is how you just kind of know where your traffic's coming from, where the people are going through, how the people are going through your funnel. And so it's really very, very, very simple. So this is what I use organic, with my clients. And this is where it works out really, very well. But now you know how to analyze a funnel and understand how to pinpoint the weak spot in your funnel and what to start with next. So guys, that's all I have for today. If you have any questions, please let me know right now in the chat. I will answer those questions, guys. And if you have any questions watching the replay, go ahead and just type your question in the comment. I do monitor the comments, and so I'll read every comment that we get there. And if I see that it's a question, I will answer it. All right. So that's it for today, everyone. So thank you so much. God bless you all. You all have a happy, happy New Year. And be safe out there and celebrating your New Year. And I look forward to seeing you all in the New Year. This is your marketing front coach here at 24/7 Marketing. I'm Claude Belly, and have a happy New Year. Thank you, and God bless you.